All right. Hi, Lisa. Thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. Okay, so let's get to your first question. Um, is Cash thinking of me? I think he finally got back from his trip to Dallas, where he's from. All right, let's see. Is he thinking of me? Wow, you have the swap card. Why is this energy here? Just been thinking about everything today while I've been running around. Is Cash thinking about you? Is he thinking about you? All right. So you have the Toa card and you have the Queen of Swords, which I feel like it's you, and you have the Eight of Cups and the Emperor. Under the deck, I can see the Ten of Wands, okay? And then you have this card. Love me, I am manifesting you, card number 1. Under this deck, you have, ooh, and look at this. I lie awake thinking about our future. All right, so the simple answer is yes. He's thinking about you, but but you know, I feel like his thinking is very mixed. Okay, so this is the sign that he can't get you off of his mind. All right, so the energy is still pointing to the fact that this is somebody who thinks about you before he goes to bed and when he wakes up from bed. So he's in the Nine of Swords energy. Okay, there is something that is ravaging in his life, like, so he's still feeling like everything is coming crash. Like, look at this energy. This energy is the energy of pressure. This is the energy of feeling overwhelmed and the energy of feeling like the whole world is crashing down on you, basically. Okay, and that is how he's feeling right now as well when it comes to this situation. Okay, so thing is, he's in this head space of, oh, I I really, really like her, but I'm being forced to walk away right now because you have the Eight of Cups. Okay, I'm being forced to walk away from her right now, but yes, I cannot stop thinking about her. I still have feelings for her, you know. those energies. So he's in that headspace where he's trying to force himself to not think about you, even if it's not working. All right. So um, right now, he's trying to be the emperor, trying to keep a bold face, trying to, maintain the structure in his life, trying to make sure that, everything, the other things he's doing, he does it well and his work goes on well as well. So he's trying to maintain his normal life. He's trying to focus on his life, his business, and everything. But underneath this focus, all right, is a tower. All right. So he's breaking down emotionally and mentally, but he's trying to cover all that. So the answer to your question is a yes. He's thinking about you um a lot. Okay. But his head is not telling him to come back yet, if that makes sense. Okay. He's still telling himself, oh, I have to stay away from this situation. All right. He went to Dallas to promote a music show. Interesting. So let's get your second question. Does it see me in a good light by giving him space and just leaving him? So after this question, Elisa have one more question. Then you can go after that. Okay. Does it see you in a good light being in space and just leaving him alone? Hmm. Tell me about the song. Does it see you? Is it going to see you in a good light if you actually walk away and not disturb him? Just stay away from him. How will he see you when you do that? Wow. Why did this card come out? think um, the conversation between him and your baby daddy went deeper than what I think what he told you. Okay, um, there's something I cannot pinpoint exactly what he said. Okay, but I feel like there's something else he said. Either he said something about you playing both sides, or he lied about you. Like he said something about you that is not true, something like that. Okay. Yes. So the lie goes deeper. All right. Something must have been said about you to him that wasn't really true. All right. So that's what this is suggesting. So basically, if you actually, you know, just keep to yourself and not talk to him, I do see him spying on you. So you have the Page of Swords. He's going to be spying on you, trying to get to know what you're doing. All right. So he might be checking your socials. Okay. Um, trying to indirectly ask mutual friends about you to know what you're doing, and you will actually feel bad about. It will feel bad. All right. Like there's this Five of Cups here, and this is the card of um, regrets, okay? Crying over spilled milk. So this is going to go into this brooding energy, a little bit of depression, okay? Not full-blown depression anyways, but that disappointment, won't feel about a broken relationship, basically. So um is going to be heartbroken, and it will start spying on you. All right, it will feel like you are happy with yourself, and you're moving on. So it will feel like you are happily living your life and moving on from him. Maybe you have something that is actually making you busy. All right, or even someone as well. Okay, so you have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like your baby daddy has said something to him about you being involved with someone else, if that makes sense. Okay. I notice Cash hasn't been on social media. There's a lot kind of yeah, he might be busy. He might be busy with his life anyways. So basically, if you just keep to yourself, you'll feel like you're actually moving on with your life and you're happy. It's not like he sees you as a bad person. I'm not seeing anything like that in here. I just feel like, what I'm saying here is that you will feel like you're happy in your own personal life, and that makes him very sad. Like, not because he's jealous that you're happy, but he's not happy that his perception about you is like you're moving on happily without him, and that would make him feel bad. All right. Again, I don't think you know the extent of the discussion between him and the anonymous. Okay, the anonymous has insinuated something or even said something directly to him about and some kind of threat as well, and something to him about you being involved with someone else. I'm telling you, I don't think he told you everything that was discussed between him, or you know he may not have told you everything about the message. That your baby daddy is a very he did so much, he did too much, honestly. He did too much. That's just all I can say. I hope that helps. Can you do the oracle, please? What question should I ask? Same question as your um okay. If you Okay, I've got your question. All right, so let's see. So if you stay away from him, is he going to see you in a good light? If you just keep to yourself, give him some space. Okay. Oh, too hard. So I'm going to reshuffle again. Okay. If you stay away from him and give him his space, is he going to see you in a good light? Cash has been longing. You're welcome. right, so you have this card. This is the breakup card, by the way, okay? So it's called Juices. Fed up, cutting ties, and walking away. This is your card. And you have Funeral, which is the death card. And you have Queen B. This is like the Queen of Swords. Secure, confident, boss bitch, career focus. And then you have this card, Getting Readings. This is the tarot card, the divination card, by the way. Okay. Um, and then you have Broken Mirror. This is Addictions, Roller Coaster, Toxic Connection. And this is the Intuition card. Test your gut is really wrong. Like I said, this guy is a very intuitive guy. I think I've told you from the very beginning. All right. So, um, I don't know why he's trying to convince himself that this is the end of the road. Okay. So he's trying to convince himself that, everything is ended. But at the same time, he cannot stop thinking about you. All right. He does. This is how he sees you as, a very independent woman. Um, very confident, very secured. You're not like the other ones who, chase. So you do not chase. Makes him see you as a very confident, attractive woman, right? So now he's trying to tap into your energy. I see him trying to, tap into your energy. I'm not sure if he's actually going to anybody to read, okay? But for now, I feel like he's trying to feel your energy to see if you still, you know, have feelings for him as well. And I feel like he also have the same feelings towards you. All right. Um, you know, the separation is making him do stuff like party more. So he's trying to engage, work more, partying more to actually keep you off of his mind. Okay. May flirt as well with other people just to keep you out. And also, I see him as, you know, um, easily irritated at this point in time. Okay. So sometimes it could be very, very quiet, trying to gather his thoughts together or just trying to be on his own. At other times, he will be, all chatty and trying to distract himself from your thoughts. Okay. And when he's quiet on his own, he's trying to intuitively feel your energy. So if you say you're feeling that word longing, it's not coming from just only you, it's coming from his end as well. Okay. So um I don't feel like he's actually like trying to ask anyone about you or trying to do readings about you. I feel like he's just trying to um um enter like energetically is just trying to feel your energy around him. You know how sometimes when you are separated from someone, right? Sometimes you know when the person's energy is hovering around you. But when the person's energy is far, if you are somebody who can tap into energies, you will know that, okay, this person is trying to move on already. Do you understand? So that's what it does. It's trying to feel you if you are still, around him, if your energy is still searching for him and all those kind of things, right? Um, at the same time, is trying to focus on his career. Okay. Sasha, you can post your 3 questions because after this, I'm going to start reading for you. Okay. So, is trying to focus on his work and act like nothing is happening. If that makes sense. Okay. I'm like, I hope I'm running into him, but I won't push it. If it doesn't happen, then maybe it wasn't meant to be anyway. Thank you. All right. You're welcome, and thank you so much for your donation. Um, Sorry about everything. We'll see. I'm just gonna keep working on my stuff and events. Good, nice one. I like the fact that you are actually being, you know, strong, okay, and not chasing at this point in time, even though you're still thinking about him very much. That's very crucial because it actually have a bearing on how he treats you or how he sees you. Okay. Hi Sasha, how are you doing? Thank you so much for your donations. I really appreciate it. Oh, my first is Kirana was very disrespectful to me last night after I was nice enough to bring out daughter to see him. After 8 minutes, he was ready to go. He was so rude. I walked away. I walked away. What is this issue with me that brought home? Wow. Have you been financially support? Have you ever financially supported him before? Have you financially supported him before? Look at this. You have this card. It says words do hurt. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? You did not answer my question. I was asking if you actually supported him financially before. That's one question. The other question is there another baby father? Like, do you have another baby father? That's another question. That's three questions. Okay. Now I see the reasons. So let me tell you, this is somebody that is throwing tantrum like a baby. Now you have the Nine of Cups as a this is how he sees you, by the way. Okay, he sees you as the Nine of Cups. In fact, when I was even shuffling, the Nine of Pentacles was trying to come out, but I didn't bring it out, right? Um, so it feels like you are abundant, like you're doing well for yourself. All right, like you're doing well for yourself, and you're not helping him. See, that's the real reason. This is a man that he feels like, so this is a man that feels entitled to what you have. If you have money, this man feels entitled to your money. He feels entitled to your time and your attention. Okay, he's not helping with your daughter, but he wants you to help him. He wants you to be with him. This is somebody that wants you to be in a relationship with him. However he is to you, you should take it like that. So now he's acting like somebody who, you know, like you are the one on the wrong. You have the Ten of Swords and you have the Four of Cups. So um he's in pain that you are now beginning to see through him. All right, that you're no longer helping him the way you used to. You are no longer falling for his tricks, his manipulation, and he has seen that you're no longer interested in his antics. And now he's acting like you're the one that stabbed him in the back. Okay, it feels like, oh, you should be supporting him, financially. Okay, you should take him back the way he wants to be taken back. All right. um so the words, those hurtful words are, you know to get back to you, to make you feel pain, because he feels pained that you are no longer giving him that attention that he needs. So it's like a child that you refuse to give a candy to. A child, a child told you, "Oh, mom, give me candy," and you didn't give the child candy, and the child start throwing tantrums to get your attention. That is what he's doing. So he's throwing tantrums, you know, trying to cause you pain, trying to say things to hurt you, all right, to get your attention, right? Because you are not showing up the way he wants you to show up anymore. Did that make sense? My goodness. He should be happy that you actually took the child to go see him and he's not even helping. If I were in your shoes, I will not even pick the call. I will just cut him off. He will not see the child unless he makes efforts to see the child. I will not take the child to see him, because to start with, he's not even doing his part. He's not even playing the role as his father. So he should be, as a father, so he should be actually grateful that you are even allowing him access to your child. Okay, you should. You definitely should. it does feel like with this card, it does feel like you're hiding things from him. But the thing is, even if you're hiding stuff from him, it's not his business whatever you do. It feels like there are things you're hiding from him, and also you may be hiding another relationship from him, but well, it's not his business. Exactly, I'm not letting anything else. You have two questions left. You have two questions. It doesn't really matter to him now whether you are hiding. It's not his business now. Whether you are hiding anything or not is not his business. That's just it. You are a grown woman. You take care of yourself. You're working. He's not responsible for your bills. So he shouldn't be trying to ask you what you're up to. All right? Next question. How will my family go? Oh my God. All right, you have the Page of Pentacles, right? And you have the Three of Pentacles. You have Ten of Wands. Five. I'm sorry I laughed. You have Five of Pentacles and clarifying the Five of Pentacles, you have the King of Wands and Ace of Swords under the deck. So yeah, the court is going to bring clarity into the issue. They're going to settle this thing amicably. Okay, so I don't see any bias here. Um, you know, their intention here is to make sure that things go the way they are supposed to go. So they are going to try to settle things the way it's supposed to be settled, trying to manage the situation and find, common ground for you guys to work together. All right. So I see that money will be requested here. Okay. The process is going to be stressful for you with the Ten of Wands. Okay. But I feel like it's worth it. All right. At the end of the day, whatever. So there's going to be shared custody or some kind of maybe they'll grant you custody, but not completely. It seems like there will be times where it will come. All right. So it's not like they'll give you full custody. I don't know how you guys call it, how you guys do it, okay? But it tends towards the fact that you, the mom, will be with the child for most of the time, and it will have to come sometimes to, see your child, or maybe they will give him a little bit of time with your child, if that makes sense. Okay. So, but whatever situation, whatever the conclusion will be, I don't think he's going to be liking it. Okay. When I saw this Five of Pentacles, I laughed because it will feel, locked out. So, meaning that most of the custody will be given to you. And when I saw this card, what came to my mind, what I heard was scammed. Okay, so you feel that's why I laughed. He's going to feel scammed out of his mind. Oh my god. So it's going to feel like you scammed him of money. That's so funny. Okay. So whatever um decision the court is going to reach, I don't think he's going to like it. He's not going to like it at all. Okay. We're going to share her, which is fine, but I want his otherwise no night or weekends and child support. Okay. So obviously this is going to tend towards your favor more. Okay. Yeah. And um it will feel like, you know, he's left out in the cold, and something was being taken away from him. All right. So yeah. So you don't have anything to worry about. It's just that the process will be stressful, as will all, paperwork and all those stuff. Is the normal, things like that are usually stressful, but at the end of the day, the court is going to settle amicably. But he's not going to find it. He will not feel that way. That's just it. Well, it's more than fair, anyways. Oh, sorry about that. It's more than fair. Um, I think you've been really gracious to him, and you should be grateful for that. Okay. So please give me your third question. I'm trying to get my own place for the kids and better paying job. Right now, I'm a substitute, and it's hard taking care of me and kids on one income. For better job and apartment come. All right. See. Page of Pentacles keeps coming out. All right. Look at this. You have Six of Pentacles under the deck. You have Page of Pentacles as your first card, Ace of Cups, second card, Knight of Pentacles. You have the Hermit card, and you have the Sun. Beautiful, beautiful energy. When it comes to the other job, I feel like getting another job, because this is the energy that came out for, you know, getting a new job. All right. it's the Hermit card, it means that you have to do some form of manifestation. Something feels blocked here, all right? So some form of manifestation is needed here. Probably fire manifestation will help you, you know, will help you, will push that energy faster, all right? Um, whether you get it another place, you are definitely going to get another place. This is not blocked, but money seems to be a little bit slow down. Your new beginning is coming, right? This just signifies what you're doing now that is not all that much, okay? This signifies a new beginning coming towards you, although it's going to be a little bit slow because of the Knight of Pentacles here. Um, your paths seem a little bit, I don't know how to put it, right? Not completely open, okay? And this signifies the fact that you need to um, do something about it energetically, all right? So, whatever um, so basically, it's not like your path is very blocked. You don't need to do much. All right. Um, you're definitely going to get another job, but it looks slow. Okay. Um, like I said, you have the Six of Pentacles under the deck. So yes, so your to both of your question, um, but the energy looks slow unless you're ready to do, some kind of manifestation. If you know how to do manifestation, you can also do manifestation as well, okay? And that will push it faster for you, if that makes sense. And maybe you need to do some, cleansing bath as well. I mean, cleansing baths, what I'm seeing here is water versus fire energy. So combination of those two manifestations will help you a lot. All right. So I hope that helped. And thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. I was wondering as well, is it normal to go through highs and lows with being mad and sad after how this guy treats me? Yes, it's very normal. And to kids, never had my back. So let me tell you something. If you are the one always giving in a relationship, when that relationship, so if you're giving financially, emotionally, if you are the one that is always giving financially, emotionally, and otherwise, it means that you are investing in the connection. The other person that is not giving becomes the energy vampire. And let me tell you something. If somebody is not giving you, you know, whether money, love, energy in the relationship, and you are the one giving, it means you're the only one investing. And it therefore means that it's easy for that person to walk away and it is going to be difficult. And when you've actually been the only one putting in energy in that relationship, when the relationship finally breaks, it's going to hurt you more because you will feel used and abused. Do you understand? And that is why you should not let anybody come towards you without investing. That is why you should not invest on somebody that is not investing in you, because at the end of the day, you will feel very bad about it, okay? So that's a lesson, all right? And it's very, 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 very normal for you to feel that way. And you have to heal from that energy so that you can completely move on from that, okay? it will not, um, time will not erase that, um, um, that experience from your mind, but time will help you to get over it. Time will make it, make the pain go away, basically. And if you're putting in the work as well, your advice here is to focus on yourself, your work, you know, try to heal as well. Okay, so I hope that helps. And another thing I'm feeling from your reading, let me just say something that I've been feeling throughout your readings. Whenever you actually meet another guy, do not, I repeat, do not open up about your experiences with your other baby daddies to this guy, because they will always use it against you. All right. Um, if any one of your baby daddy is not giving you child support, do not open up. Do not tell the person you're dating. Okay. Don't make the mistake to open up about that. They will use it against you. All right. And they will use it as a yardstick to mistreat you. So there are things about you as a woman you should not even open up about to a man. All right. So that's just it. And I've been feeling it from the very first time I actually, the very first question, the very first time I actually started drawing cards for you. All right. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. And I wish you all the best. Say something like what? Don't. Don't. Do not tell any man how much you earn, and do not tell any man about your past relationship. Oh, how about your baby daddies? Oh, they are fine, they are okay. We're doing, everybody is playing their parts. That's all. What really happened between you guys? Please just forget about it. I don't want to talk about that. I've moved on from that and I don't want to go back there. Case closed. You start giving, you know, um, um, details of how you were mistreated. That is a bad energy. And that guy will feel like, inside of him, will feel like, if those men didn't treat her right, why should I? It takes a lot of maturity for a man to not think about that. So please do not tell any guy about how your ex mistreated you or something, because they will always use it against you. Okay, some of them will even mention it when you have an argument. Okay, so it's better to not open up about your past relationship. It's in the past. It's all in the past. You've moved on, so there's no need. So, and again, if as a woman you have some aspect of your life in private, you're not exposing all of yourself to the person you're dating, it creates an air of mystery, and that actually makes you much more attractive to him and much more desirable to him as well. If a man cannot figure you out, he stays figuring you out. Okay, so you have him locked in. But if you tell him everything about yourself, there is nothing else to figure out again. So it gets bored quickly when you do that. So yeah. All right. You're welcome. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you so much for your donation, Firebird. Please like the stream. All right. So, um, please can you post your question? This is Scorpio's true intentions towards you. Scorpio's true intentions towards Firebird. Is he married? Does he have kids with this person? Because um hold on, let me show you your cards. So you have the Two of Wands. This speaks a lot, okay, about his energy towards you. All right. So, so I'm going to show you. It has two energies. Two of Wands, right? Knight of Cups. This is energy towards you. And then there's another energy. You have Ten of Cups, and then you have the Knight of Wands here. So, and then this card came out. You have the Knight of Pentacles, and this. So your past shapes. So this card says your past shapes you, um, but it doesn't define you. All right. So it talks about his past energies. Obviously, most likely the energy, the marriage energy. All right. So his energy looks split towards you. He does like you. He has some feelings towards you, but I feel like he's somewhat, you know, he's somewhat confused about how to proceed. And you have the Knight of Pentacles. It looks like he's not moving forward and he's not moving backward. So he's like in the middle of two situations. And the other situations I'm getting here is the Ten of Cups, all right? And he is the Knight of Wands towards the Ten of Cups. The Knight of Wands is the person that is that man that it takes the lead. Like the Knight of Wands is a leader, okay, a boss, a leader, but um, is so he has his family responsibilities, okay. I don't know, for some reason I feel like the ex is still involved in his life through the child. So even if they've divorced or whatever, he's still acting like he's still being there for her, if that makes sense. So he's trapped in between this fulfillment of this responsibility and you. So it's not like he necessarily has that intention to be kind of cruel to you, but he hasn't really made that decision to choose you, if that makes sense. All right. And his energy towards you is the ninth. All right. Why the energy towards his family responsibility is the king, meaning that he gives this utmost, first attention. All right. He gives the situation first attention. Okay. And this tells me that he's still trying to move on from the shackles of that connection. So that connection, although it's dead, but it's still alive energetically, and he's stalling you because of that. Okay. This came out in reverse. All right. So his energy here is stalling. He's stalling. So if you give him he's too comfortable with you. All right. He's too comfortable. There is no sense of urgency. So it feels like, oh, I'm going to move on. I'm going to be serious with Firebird when I'm going to be serious with her. For now, I don't know what I want. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm not sure. I just need time, to set everything up. But then at the end of the day, he's not. So what I sense in him is that he is not really moved. He doesn't feel that urgency, that need to step up when it comes to you. All right. It feels like you will still be there. You always be there. Okay. So he's not taking. So basically, if you take the crumbs he gives to you, he will continue to give you crumbs. That's just it. All right. His intention is to be in your life. all right, and be serious when it's time to be serious, but he's not making any conscious efforts to, be serious with you right now. And he's not doing it on purpose to be sincere. He just finds himself not um, putting in work, and the fact that you let him do that makes him comfortable. All right, if that makes sense. So that's the energy I'm getting from him towards you. Um, he's focusing on taking care of the other, family. Okay, I hope that helps. Let's pose your second question. All right. What is Scorpio's intentions with Miss W? What's his intentions with her? Who is this person to him? I feel like there is a no contact here. All right, no contact right now. So you have the Queen of Cups. You have Five of Pentacles, Ace of. Sorry, this is the Magician. Um, Ace of Wands, and then you have Page of Cups. This card you have maybe, and then you have I'm too afraid to talk. All right. So there is a no contact between them. I feel like this woman has distanced herself from him, and he does feel left out in the cold. All right. So there is no much communication between them. Yeah, there's not much communication between them. But his intentions here is to charm himself into a new beginning with her. He doesn't want to do anything like he doesn't want to have a future with her. All right. Um, he's not looking into the future with her at all. In fact, his energy towards her is the page of cups. All right. So it's not like he's taking this thing very seriously or is looking, trying to plan something between them. All right. It's like he's in between as well. He doesn't take it seriously, but he takes it a little bit seriously because of what he gets. Seems like they're already intimate, all right? So he likes that intimacy. Okay. So um so yeah, the woman at distance herself from her, he feels left out in the cold. He feels left out in the cold, but he feels like he's going to get her back through his charms and manipulation. So it feels like he's going to use his manipulative skills, and if he's fine, he's going to use his physical skills or those attracting skills that he has, you know, his manly skills that he has, right? That attract women. He's going to use it on her and she's going to come back and be attracted to her once more. Okay, not that he has anything in store for her, he just wants her body, if that makes sense. Okay, yeah, yes, they've been sexual, yeah, yes. I feel like they've been sexual, but you know, this honestly, this is not leading anywhere. There's a lot of deception in here. You have the seven of swords, okay? It's either they've kissed or they've had sex. All right. So yeah, there's something intimate that's gone on between them here. Okay. You say she's a player. I think he is a player. When it comes to this situation, I feel like he, at some point, played her like he likes to pull back. Like he wants a situation whereby he gets close to her whenever he chooses and he detaches from her whenever he chooses as well. Okay. I said that is they've done something intimate together. It's either they've kissed or they've had sex. Okay. But I don't know, from what I can see here, I feel like they've had that. All right. So he just wants her body, nothing much. Okay. So yeah. So yeah, this is a no contact situation right now, and not a serious energy. Okay. So his intention is just to play with her, nothing much. Just play with her, enjoy her company, and play games at the end of the day. That makes sense. So please give me your third question. Our boss I wants a meeting with me to chat about an issue. Scorpio had with me. Do you work in the same company too? Wow. This issue, is it connected to a relationship issue? How will she view the situation? How will she view the situation? Oh my gosh. You have to be careful because is Scorpio a very handsome man? I don't know. I feel like he's the type of person that women will cut, like women will overlook, even if they are doing something bad or something negative. Women tends to overlook him. It's like he has charms. What I mean by charms is he charms women through his maybe the way he looks, his charisma, maybe the way he carries himself. Okay, makes women kind of fall to their knees when they deal with him. Okay, so I see your boss trying to, you know, I see your boss trying to kind of let him off. I don't know how to put it. Like not being too hard on him, if that makes sense. Okay, so he has this male. I cannot describe it, but he has this male charms that women love. So, in fact, I almost feel like she has a thing for him inside of her. That makes sense. So, um, be very careful with him, especially at work. Okay, very careful with him. Oh my God, even Boss Earl gives him a slack. You see what I'm telling you about? She does say, I told you. So be very careful with him. The boss is going to see you as ruthless. Let's be honest. You have five of swords. Okay. Not necessarily seeing you as a bad person, but like competitive and, you know, ruthless when it comes to your job. And like she sees you as somebody who wants to get ahead and she doesn't care about whoever gets, feel bad at in the process. Okay, she sees you as five of swords, as a very competitive person. And then you have six of cups and the three of pentacles. She sees you as somebody who plays, who knows your job. All right, she feels you know your job and you're very very good with teamwork. Like you have, you're somebody that is useful to the team, somebody that is important to the team. Okay, and somebody that is very very competitive. So like she sees you as somebody who wants to get ahead, whether you're getting ahead of um your teammate or whatever she feels is fair. Do you understand? you know when you're at work, you're there to make a good impression, you know so she feels you're ruthless with the job, and um um you can be tricky when it comes to getting ahead of others. I don't know how to put it but that's just it. Okay, but at the same time she feels like it's fair because this is a job environment. I mean, you know how to do the job, you're very useful, and it doesn't really, it's not bad. All right. At the end of the day, the outcome of the decision is going to be the justice. Okay, so balance is going to be brought in. I don't feel like she's going to. I don't feel like she's going to penalize you in any way. Anyways, okay. Now, mm, mm, overall, how does she see you overall? How should she see you? All right, Page of Cups. So nothing really bad, like you know, um, nothing really bad. Okay, so seeing you as Page of Cups, it feels like your energy looks younger. So she feels like, oh, she's still young, she's still, getting to mature. So she's still learning in life. Okay, so overall, I'm seeing that she sees somebody who is very competitive, very good with the job, um, very good with teamwork. At the same time, she may see you as somebody that's a little bit immature when it comes to life, not the job, right? When it comes to general life, okay? So I feel like she's also going to cut you some slack, okay? Because she sees you as somebody who is still learning, all right? So, yeah. So standing up for myself, I'm not like that at all. I'm up against people who are unfair to me. Well, she feels like, um, you know, this says it all. But um, does she know about this? Hold on. She just feel like it's a normal work competition stuff. Like she doesn't really see it in a bad light, all right? She just feel like everybody's trying to take care of themselves, and so do you, all right? Maybe your the way you did it mean she may not completely agree with the way you try to defend yourself, but at the end of the day, she sees you as somebody who is still learning, all right? And I don't feel like she's going to penalize you for this. Okay, so that's what I see, and I hope that helps. I hope that helps, and thank you so much for your donation. Is highly, highly, highly appreciated. And thank you so much for being here. Hmm. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. I'm going to end the live now. Thank everybody, those people who donated. Thank you so much for your donations, your life. Thanks for being here, guys. I wish you all the best. And I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye.